Hello everyone, Corpse here bringing you another video tutorial. Today's video tutorial is on how to install the Clan Manager. Uh, Clan Manager is designed by Lone Star of LoneStarModules.com. So here, let's get started. What you're going to want to do is you're going to need to download these three files. So you would get them from the Clan Manager here. If you don't already have it, you just go to the store, click on Modules, and here it is right here, and you can purchase it from here. Since I already have it purchased and I already have the stuff downloaded, what I'm going to need to do is let's just open up that, and here's the three files that you get from there. So let's get started. First thing you're going to want to do is install these two files first. One's called the Fancybox jQuery image, and the other one is the image repository jQuery. So let's get with the image repository first one. You're going to want, if you're using Ravennuke, of course use Ravennuke. If you're using Evo Extreme like I am, you would use this one. So here's the text file. Let's just move that down here for a sec. Let's open up our FTP, bring it to the root of your site. I didn't actually delete all the files yet, so just ignore that. So what we're going to want to do is first grab the includes folder here and drag it and drop it over any file, not a folder, over any file. Reason for that is if you drop over and overwrite any files that pop up. The reason why you want to drop over a file and not a folder is if you drag and drop that includes folder, just say over the images folder, it will go inside the images folder, and we don't want that. We want it to merge with the includes folder, so we just drag and drop over any file. Doesn't matter if it's ftaccess, PHP, or whatnot, as long as it's a file and not a folder. So once we've done that, let's open up the code changes, which I actually have that open up twice. And what you're going to want to do is just read the instructions right here. Open this file right here, so that's the includes folder. So what we're going to want to do is come into the includes folder, and we're looking for javascript.php, which is right here, and I already have it opened right here. So what we want to do is come back here, and we want to find these two lines. So let's Control C, Control F, Control V, and there they are right there. I'm using shortcuts right now. Control C is copy, so I hit Control C to copy that. Let's minimize this. Right click, I can do paste. If you look at paste, you'll see Control V. You are going to need an editor program. I'm sorry I'm doing this after I've already started editing, but yeah, you're going to need like Notepad++, another free one out there that's pretty good, that is actually better than pretty good, is Sublime Text. Me, I'm using Dreamweaver, so there's all different ones out there. Okay, so now what we want to do is find this, so we're going to hit Control C, minimize this, click anywhere on here. So now this Dreamweaver is selected, and I'm going to hit Control F, that brings up find. Control V, paste that in there, click find next, and there we go right there. Now what we're going to do is come back here, and we're going, as you can see, it says replace with this. And let's click paste and Control S that. We're going to get a pop-up saying yes, we want to save that. Now we need the styles.php, which is right here. Just note that all these edits have already been done in this one, so it's going to be the same step as looking for that. But me, if I do a search for the replace with, as you can see, I've already done it. So it's a matter of Control C, Control V, search, and replace. And you're also going to need this file open because for the next file, you're also going to need to be editing right here. So as you can see, I still have the JavaScript and the stylus.php already done. And we are actually done with this file. So we can close this. And let's close this. Now we need the second one, which is Fancybox. Open that up, open up this, let's open up that, and as you can see, it includes folder. So what we're going to do is come over here, get back to the root of the site, scroll down to the file there, or the files, and drag and drop. And yes, I want to replace everything. If you don't get that pop-up for replacing anything, that's okay, because you may not have Fancybox on your site to begin with. The reason why it popped up for me is I already have it installed. But now that we have those files installed, now it's just do the installer. So, and what's nice is we already have the files. How to install Fancybox. Open up that file. We already have it opened up here. So let's come back to this. What we're going to do is find this, which I'm guessing is right there. See, I'm talented. Control C, right click, paste. Come back down here. As you can see, save and upload. So I'm going to hit Control S, which is save. Next part is open up include style.php. Find that. And if I come to styles, it's going to say find this one line right here. And it's going to say replace with that, which you're actually just replacing it now with that. And that's it. So we can close that. Both those are, we would hit Control S to save this, and then of course open up that and save both. Now that's done. Minimize this. I mean, me discussing it to you guys, and that took us what, about 5 minutes to install just those two things. If I was doing this by myself, not explaining everything, I'd probably have it done in 3 minutes, so it can go pretty quick. We're going to need the auto status mod, and again, open up the public HTML. We're going to highlight all these, and again, drop it over any file, not folder. And as you can see, we are in the root of our site, even though you're seeing test site after my public underscore HTML. That's because this I'm installing on my test site, not my actual site, because it's already on my actual site. Just not fully done there. So now that we have all this installed, what we want to do is right click. I like to do rename, copy. So now we have that. And then open up this. Let's go to our site. As you can see, we're at the root of our site. And what I'm going to do is just put in clan manager install.php. Now what we want to do is, since we're doing a new install, click go. Module settings is done. As you can see, everything's here. And if we click on this, we should see, if I start typing my name, as you can see, this pops up. So as you can see, everything is working correctly. So now we aren't done yet quite with installing. Remember that auto status mod, open public underscore HTML header.php. Find that, which I can tell you is more likely going to be at the very bottom of your site. And then we're going to sit there and copy this. And I really hope, Lone Star, if you're watching this, you do not have to call me Dreaded Corpse. I go by Corpse now. The only reason why I went by Dreaded Corpse on clan themes was I actually had an account over there called Corpse, and I forgot the password, and the password recovery wasn't working, so I created a new account called Dreaded Corpse. And I stuck with that for years, and then by the time they finally made me an admin over there, and I was able to correct the issue, Yeah, everybody started calling me Dreaded. So just for a heads up for you guys that are wondering, why do some people call me Dreaded Corpse versus Corpse? That is where that came from. Dreaded Corpse was the name I used way back in the day with Return to Castle Wolfenstein. But when I joined my clan, the name was too big, so I had to shorten it up, so I went with just Corpse. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go into the root of our site and select header.php and click OK. And since we have the header.php open right now here, I go again, the instructions, as you can see, it said find that. I can almost guarantee you it's going to be at the very bottom of your site, and it says on right before it, add that. So that was it. So all we have to do is hit Control S, which will save that, minimize, come up here, pop-up says, do I want to save it? Yes, I do. And that is it. That is how easy it is to install the Clan Manager to your site. Next video will be on how to configure it and do some minor settings, and I'll just discuss about some of the settings inside here. So see you then, and hope you enjoyed. Hope this helps. Any questions or comments, feel free to contact Lone Star over at lonestar-modules.com. Or you can bug me again over at his site, or you can visit my website, which is headshotdomain.net. Take care, and hope you guys enjoy this great mod.